The security officer was shocked to discover a bomb during the luggage scan, but he hesitated to report it. Through his earpiece, a criminal was threatening that if he alerted anyone, his girlfriend would be killed instantly. Driven by his sense of duty, Matt secretly placed his phone under the desk to call for help. However, as soon as the call connected, the criminal ordered through the earpiece, "Hang up now or Nora dies immediately." Matt had no choice but to end the call. The criminal demanded that Matt maintain a calm expression to avoid drawing attention. When the airport announcement came over the speakers, Matt noticed the same sound in his earpiece, meaning the criminal was somewhere in the airport. As Matt continued to interact with the criminal, he picked up on some clues. He heard a baby crying in the background of the criminal's audio feed. Matt immediately halted the luggage conveyor belt to search for the sound source, eventually spotting a crying infant. He noticed a man at the counter eating food who matched the criminal's characteristics. After confirming the criminal's location, Matt planned his counterattack. He deliberately started an argument with passengers complaining about the stopped conveyor belt. As the dispute escalated, Matt called over a law enforcement officer. He used this opportunity to take the man's boarding pass and wrote information about the criminal using invisible ink, a message that would only appear under ultraviolet light. After reading the message, the officer headed to the command center. Suddenly, Matt discovered the criminal had vanished. While searching frantically, he saw the criminal approach Officer Black. As they passed each other, Black collapsed dead a minute later. As Matt had suspected, the criminal took the boarding pass and walked away casually. Matt realized the criminal's counter-surveillance skills were far beyond expectations. Then the criminal's accomplice appeared wearing a red cap, approaching security with his luggage. When Matt saw the contents of the suitcase, he was speechless with horror. The bomb's threat level exceeded anything he'd seen in training. He had no choice but to process the luggage. As Red Cap prepared to board with the suitcase, Matt called him back. He'd left his boarding pass in the basket. Matt used this chance to memorize the man's name before returning it. Matt faced an impossible choice. Reporting the bomb would mean his girlfriend's death, but letting it go would put 250 passengers at risk. What would you do in his situation?